Security is always great because of whatever just happened, and he goes, and I get the whole place to myself every time. And that's what he does. He plans his trips based on calamities around the world.
Hurricane just ripped through. We're going to Louisiana.
That's right.
I guess next time I go to Taiwan,
Yeah.
China better be gearing up.
That's right. All right.
If China just invades Taiwan, we're going.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Might not make it back.
It'll be cheap.
Just a second.
That's quite the contraption.
So, we're streaming this lesson for Josh right now. I just sent him the link. We'll see if he jumps on.
Nice.
He said he'd watch it later if he couldn't during the moment. So, all right. Who's up?
So, welcome to this quorum presidency meeting.
No.
Lesson.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Seems like a presidency meeting because this is our presidency.
Then would you like to see the opening prayer?
I'd love to. Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank Thee for the opportunity we have to come together as a quorum. We ask Thee to bless us with Thy Spirit that we can come closer to one another and come closer to Thee and Thy Son, Jesus Christ. We can learn to be more like Him. We thank Thee for the teachers and leaders that we've been given, and we ask Thee to bless them with Thy Spirit as well, and our friends and families at home. We love Thee very much. We say these things in the name of Thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Probably should have started the stream after the prayer. Okay.
Theme?
What's that? The theme. Let's do it.
All right.
Folks, you ready?
Yep.
No. No. I lost it.
You want some help here?
Okay, go ahead.
I am a beloved Son of God, and He has a work for me to do. With all my heart, might, mind, and strength, I will love God, keep my covenants, and use His priesthood to serve others, beginning in my own home. As I strive to serve, exercise faith, repent, and improve each day, I will qualify to receive temple blessings and the enduring joy of the gospel. I will prepare to become a diligent missionary, loyal husband, and loving father by being a true disciple of Jesus Christ. I will help prepare the world for the Savior's return by inviting all to come to Christ and receive the blessings of His atonement.
And now pass the time to the leaders
All right.
and the teachers.
So Eli, you're up first. While you're working on that, how did how did your week go?
So, alright.
So all right. Yeah. Other than our Thursday night activity, what was your highlight for the week? Besides.
Nothing much.
Nothing much. Huh.
Yeah, pretty boring.
You're just pretty happy to live next to the neighbor you live next to, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. All right. How about you guys? Anything good? Getting closer on your building. We got the invite. That's awesome.
Yep, that should be done next week, right?
For what?
For my chiropractic
chiropractic
office. We got all the flooring in this week and the doors. I got the doors on.
Nice. Yeah.
So next week I should get my
Occupancy.
chiropractic tables delivered.
Got to be kidding me.
Wow.
And I'll just need help from my dad to get those in. Hopefully we can handle that.
Give me a call when you get them. I'll
Okay.
see if I can help.
You
Actually,
get like
seven
X-ray
instead of one.
machines and
I'm not going to because there's right across the hall there's an urgent care.
It'll send them over.
Good
I don't
call.
want to deal with the
You're like,
x-rays.
yeah.
'Cause it's a lot to remember how to do the x-rays.
The
I remember
one
doing
stick
x-rays
that has to
in
be like
chiropractic school. We
like,
had a bit of a Nazi. He was like,
a little.
do it this way, this way,
It's
this way.
supposed to be
And
one.
I was just like,
It's supposed to be
Okay.
6'1".
I was x-raying one of my buddies in my ward at the time because he just dislocated a finger playing basketball with me the night before. And she overheard me jokingly say, because one of the things we have to do is ask people if they're pregnant before taking x-rays, because obviously you can't
Yeah.
do x-rays on pregnant people. And he's a dude. And I said, "Are you pregnant?" She overheard me say that to him jokingly, and she's like, "Don't ever do that again, or I'll fail you."
Oh.
I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, sorry." I'm
wow.
It's like, okay. Anyways, so anyway, I don't want to deal with this guys. So.
We're like, I'm never doing those ever.
What do we have next week?
Right.
What is it, joint?
Nothing this week. Relief Society is doing their thing.
Oh,
Brother Ballot texted us some things we need to talk about too.
Right, there's life prep today after.
I cannot go, sorry. My uncle's picking me up right after church.
Sure he is.
Mhm.
Sounds like a
Go
pretty
back.
convenient excuse.
That's
I know,
right.
right? That's huge. I was like, oh, there's no life prep today, so it should be fine. And then, life prep.
Yeah.
Actually,
You guys remember like a month ago when we said we were gonna have someone like in force during life prep?
Yeah.
Do we need to bring him back? Or do we need to bring that
You
person?
need to bring that person back.
We hear you guys are acting out in life prep.
Who's you guys?
I'm not gonna point fingers, but we've heard it's getting a little rowdy.
He's not pointing fingers, but I will. Just kidding.
I mean, I don't go to life prep, so it's not me.
I don't go to life prep either.
All
Like
right.
today.
He's cap.
I only went to life prep this year one time,
He's cap.
which is
And
crazy.
they kicked
That's the
you out?
biggest cap I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
I've ever seen, biggest cap I've ever seen.
Heard
Yes.
in my life.
So you can see.
He
what's
can
it?
see you.
Yeah.
And it's coming out your mouth. We can all see
Oh,
it.
yep.
You can see
There's
voices.
texture.
So you can see
Yeah,
voices.
Yeah.
Texture.
Yeah,
Nice.
There's texture coming out of your mouth
You
right
can
now.
see voices, huh?
Why are you talking
Yeah.
back to your
All right.
elders?
All right. All right. All
Why
right.
are you talking back to your elders?
So you can see voices.
Let's see.
You
All
can
right.
like JTV.
And then 2 weeks from today,
Really like
right
it.
after church, be here
Uh-huh.
because we're practicing our song of "I'm a Child of God."
Oh, I can't be here. My uncle's also gonna pick me up.
In 2 weeks.
No, like actually, yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, let me guess, you're scheduled to be sick that
He
day?
can pick you up from here. He's going to be late, and you can sing.
Yeah, until your uncle gets here, then we can practice.
My uncle gets here like at 10. Like today, I'm leaving like right after church.
Okay.
Right after
Okay.
this.
After
You
you
can
put
still
this,
just
fold
stay
up the
2
chairs
weeks.
and empty the trash
After I
cans.
get off my chair.
We'll just see it whenever he comes and gets you. That's how long you'll have to practice.
I
Okay.
mean, 5 minutes, sure.
Yeah, that's all we.
All right.
No problem.
All right, let's go, Eli.
All right, we're gonna do hang ring. So
Yeah. Oh, really?
you guys know how it goes.
Yeah.
A.
Where are we starting?
A.
Yep.
Oh, snap. What the?
E?
You get all the guesses?
That freak.
I better look up the word. I don't know how we're spelling it here.
There have to be some vowels. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say L.
What the freak?
Dang, dude,
You.
we're going to hang somebody. You? Oh, my goodness.
Hi.
What the heck?
You skipped I.
I. Oh, I was about to say, I'm like,
talking
I is
about-
not there, I'm gonna crash. There's only one eye. Okay. Good boy.
Icicle.
Yo, can we not?
You guessed. You
T.
guessed.
Yeah, let's go T.
Somebody's looking for a piece of paper
Oh, okay. Yeah, the cheat sheet.
over here.
It's just one word, right? It's
Yep.
not like multiple words.
Nope.
Okay.
88. That's pretty close.
It's not 88.
Let's see.
88.
Let's do S. Oh no, no
M.
Oh my goodness. We're going to have to start clothing
R.
this guy.
R.
Oh.
Holy,
Alright, this is.
All right, now we're.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
G.
I mean,
Oh my
H.
goodness.
holy freak, bro. Yep.
Oh.
B.
Birthright.
B. Yeah. Okay.
Ah, birthright. Here we go.
Why is your birthright here, bro?
That was an easy one. Eli, I'm
'Cause you
kinda
don't
a little
wanna birth
disappointed.
wrong.
Usually
Well-
yours are a lot harder. than
Yeah, they usually are. But Jared, it was disappointing for Jared. He got 11 wrong.
Does it have anything to do with the lesson?
It
Yes,
better
yes.
have something to do with the lesson.
I thought to say.
Yeah.
Well, I read the lesson, so actually.
If you read it, we might have a quiz at the end.
There you go.
I read it. Word for
All right.
word.
So does anybody know what the birthright is? What that word is?
Yep.
I do. What is it, Jared?
Basically, when you're like the first one to be born, you have a birthright, which means you're gonna like be the leader of the family, like, and you're gonna like have responsibility. You're gonna have like the land, like back in
Yeah.
the day.
Right.
You would have like everything the family owns, kind of, and just have leadership over everything.
Very good. What else you got, Eli?
So do you know how like the birthright is split up? Because like, you said earlier that the firstborn son gets it. So do you know how it's like split up between all the other sons? If they're
Well,
already?
I'm pretty sure it's just like to like the firstborn, and then the firstborn just kind of just decides what to do with like, what his brother has.
We actually researched it because we weren't sure. We were just
Well,
kinda-
these
this is what-
days there's all will and trust that people leave behind.
That's right.
Executor of an estate. But back then, yeah, how was it?
it's a little different.
So what I learned was that the firstborn son normally received a double portion of the inheritance. So for example, if like the dad had 3 sons, then the inheritance would be divided into 4 portions, because the first son would get 2, and then all the other sons would get 1. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. Then it was the law.
You know
Back
what?
then.
I kind of think it should go back to that because I'm
Yeah.
the first.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm the
I think-
youngest. And
I think I should go back to that because I'm a single child.
I don't think you should.
My oldest brother doesn't deserve his birthright.
I definitely deserve my birthday.
Yeah, so do you know the story that was in the scriptures during this?
Jacob and Esau.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm going to say Esau's name wrong during this lesson because whenever I come across a word I don't see very often, I pronounce it like I would in German. And it really messes with me all the time in the church. So you'll
I
hear that.
actually searched it up.
Yeah?
I was like, how do you pronounce it? And it's Esau. I thought
Esau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like Esau, Esau, or something like that.
Nice. He saw you.
He saw. It's Esau without the H.
Nice. Very good. All right. Very good. Then let's see. Talked about leadership, like you said, Jared. Okay. In Abraham's family, it also included the covenant. All right. And then I asked the question: could a birthright actually be sold? And the answer was yes. And like you can do it as a legal transaction back in the day. All right. But in this particular case with Esau and his brother, so did you know they were twins?
Yeah. It was like
The timing of it was
1 minute.
just like,
Yeah.
he fought his way out first time. Okay. And so anyways, it was interesting though because the way Esau grew up was he was kind of like, I don't want the birthright. He despised it, is how they described it in the scriptures, which is interesting. Could you imagine? Can you picture anything like that today? No?
Hey, my dad was Elon Musk.
You could see it. I could see it.
Yeah?
Like if you get a
Your name's
family who has a business, right?
Mhm.
And like the dad's gonna pass the business down, and the
Right.
first son's like, I don't want to have anything to do with
That
this.
happened
Right,
yesterday.
right. Okay. So, how about people that like leave their family, leave the gospel, want nothing to do with their family anymore? You ever see that happen in modern days? Yeah, that happens. They're like, I don't want anything to do with you guys. Okay, that happens. All right. So, and so, do you know in the story what he did? What Esau did?
Sold it.
He sold it to who?
Jacob.
Jacob,
For
his
food.
brother. Yeah, for food. That's right.
For some stew.
For some stew.
A sort of pottage.
Yep.
Yep.
I
And
mean,
so you think
I
about
don't
it.
blame him,
That's
but-
like what Brother Barnes was saying. You know, they got this family business. They're doing really well. They have lots of land and all kinds of stuff. And his brother's like, dude, I'll just give it all away for some lunch, man. Just feed me, dude. You guys ever felt that way?
No.
Yeah.
Wait till you go on the hike this summer. No.
No.
Just-
I do
just
not like
kidding.
hiking.
Who does?
Okay.
Brother Val.
Yes, he does.
He does love that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so
I don't like hiking, but I like going on hiking trips.
Yeah.
there you go.
Two different things. Very different.
I like to get to the spot where we're going to be,
Not staying.
and I like coming home from those trips. Those are really fun.
I
I'll hold
even
down
enjoy
the
the
fort while they
journey,
hike.
Yeah,
but I just don't like hiking.
right.
I like hiking. Though.
I'd rather make sure no like lions get in the food. Or bears. I don't know why I said lions.
All right, so Esau
Lions, no,
traded his brother for the birthright, right? Okay, so have you guys ever seen a trade go poorly?
Midnight for archers, bro.
I learned
Any
it.
trade?
I learned in history the Louisiana Purchase.
Ah, that went really well for us.
Yeah.
That was probably not a great decision for Napoleon back in the day. Right.
Probably the trade of like USA and England. Because just like trade like in the war,
Mm-hmm.
like America got rich literally just because of the wars,
Right.
the World War. So yeah.
Okay. How about Luka Doncic?
Oh man.
Oh my
Maduro.
goodness.
Maduro.
What? Was that a good trade?
For the Lakers.
It was for the Lakers. How about for Dallas?
Oh.
That is one of the worst trades in modern history. Okay.
I don't even watch basketball, but I know about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It just made such a big wave when it
Yeah.
was, and else it's like people just like,
Wow, I guess I'm gonna learn about this.
Yeah.
The Ravens, they traded Max Crosby on the Raiders. The Raiders are not good. Max Crosby's alright, but they traded him for 2 first-round picks this year and next year.
Oh wow.
That was cool.
or the Russell Wilson trade that the Broncos made. With
Oh.
Yes.
they
Yes.
thought that was gonna be good. But
Yep. Kobe Bryant was traded for Vlade Divac, or not traded. He was passed up in the draft. That's what I
Crazy.
meant for Vlade Divac. That didn't materialize. Michael Jordan, he was passed up by the Clyde Drexler. Who did he play for? Anyway, Trailblazers. Portland Trailblazers passed up Michael Jordan for some guy you've never even heard of.
yeah.
So, yeah, those are some poor trades. Okay. And so on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, 1 being the best, how would you rate those trades? Louisiana Purchase?
Depending which side.
Oh,
which
yeah.
perspective.
Yeah. How about the team that or the side that it did not fare well for? How's that?
10.
Okay, 10, pretty bad.
9 or 8.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, how about Esau and Jacob? How'd that trade?
For him,
That's a good.
it was like a 1,
Esau.
probably. And then for Jacob, it was like a 10.
Right? It's pretty good, right?
I mean,
Especially because Isaac, their dad, had a lot of stuff.
He did.
it was basically a win-win, though.
Yep.
Because they both wanted it, so like, yeah, I don't care. It was like, well, okay, I'll get it.
All right. Who's familiar with Mr. Beast?
Mr.
Yep.
Beast.
Yeah? Tell me about him.
Well, he's the Thanos of YouTube.
The Thanos.
Yeah. He gathered it.
That is crazy.
Infinity
he
Stones?
gathered the Infinity Stones. Well, Like, from like YouTube, he's got like the most subscribers, etc., etc. Super rich, beat games, etc. You know,
Okay.
selling islands like it's nothing, wasting billions of dollars.
All right. So how does he make all his money?
By videos. Or
Okay,
well,
and-
he also like you know he used to do Shopify. Now he's selling toys.
Okay.
He's just kind
Yep.
of all over the place.
So what kind of videos does he make?
Entertainment, or kind of like making other people, kind of like Squid Game.
Okay, very good. Yep. All right, so, well, I'll pretend you guys don't know what that is. Okay, so, yeah, so, you know, I haven't seen a ton of his videos. I've seen some of them where, you know, he gives somebody a challenge, and if they can go during a certain period of time, then they can make like $1 million. Okay, and then all along the way, he kind of gives them some things to, temptations to say, hey, you know what? I'd rather not pay the $1 million. How about if I give you 100,000 and you quit right now? You know, stuff like that. Okay, and so he always kind of provides a way for them to escape early on. Sometimes people lose. I saw one where they had, I don't know, it was like 50 people all standing on different squares. And if one person got off the square, you lost all the money. Okay, but if one person went and tagged or hit a button or whatever, they could get 50 grand. And I think, but your whole group of 50 will get like $1 million that you split amongst the 50 or something like that. And so he goes, all right, are you guys ready? On your mark, gets it. And this girl jumps off and goes and tags the button to get 50 grand and just hose her whole group on that square. And she did it before he said go. So she didn't even get the money, and she screwed all 50 people there. And they were so ticked at her. And so, anyways, he always plays fun games like that, you know. I saw another one where there was $1 million in a cube, and all you had to do was rest your hand on the cube, and there were 4 people doing it, 4 guys doing it, and whoever lasted the longest got the money. And it went like 33, 35 hours, something like that. I didn't watch the whole thing, but anyways, it was pretty crazy. One guy, he just fell asleep, and while he was sleeping, he moved his hand on top of his other hand, and so it left the square, and so he lost. But anyways, yeah, so it pushes you, right? Challenges you, and he's always trying to find ways to convince you to do otherwise. Well, Brother Oaks is gonna do the same thing. Brother Oaks has a really good reward at the end of the lesson today.
$1 million.
Not quite that much, but pretty close. Just kidding. Okay.
Do you want to do the
So,
alarm thing right now or no?
yeah, go ahead. So, Brother Oaks goes to the Dominican Republic. And I don't know if you know this, but that's what chocolate looks like when it grows on plants. Those little pods, okay? And the Dominican Republic has like 70% of the world's organic chocolate. That's where it comes from. And so I'm really good friends with a guy who owns a chocolate place or a chocolate farm, whatever you call it, in the Dominican Republic. And so when I visit him, I always swing by and I buy some of his chocolate bars and stuff. And it's seriously some of the best chocolate I've ever had in my life.
Feastables.
Mr. Beast's chocolate.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Very good. So, anyways, so I brought some for you guys today. All right? But if you take this, you don't get the reward that's at the end of the lesson. But you're welcome to have a chocolate bar now if you'd like.
One?
Just one. You get one bar. I brought one for each of us.
I mean, if it was 5, then sure, but...
One for each of us and 2 are gone.
Yeah.
So wait, there's a prize at the end, or there's
Yeah, there's a prize at the end.
And fast Sundays.
But you get the chocolate right now to get through the lesson. So you get to decide.
I'm fasting, so...
You're fasting? All right.
I just, I...
You know what? Give me a bar.
You want a bar?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. There you go.
Okay.
Let us know what you think. Carl, what do you think?
I think I'll hold it.
I'll tell you guys if it's any good.
Okay, sounds good. I should have brought some peanut butter.
Wow.
Man,
Is this real gold?
It's real Dominican gold.
Oh, that was tender.
Yeah.
It's tender chocolate.
Mhm.
Pretty good chocolate.
Was that good?
Out of
That's
10.
good stuff. All right.
Good.
All right, Brother
Thank you.
Barnes. Brother Barnes went for the chocolate. Nice.
Hopefully I'm not regretting.
Is it
my
better than
choice.
Milky Way? Is it better
Oh,
than
yeah.
Milky Way?
Twix is better.
Oh boy, doesn't even
It's a real
compare to
good.
this kind of chocolate.
Milky Way is my favorite, though. It's just. it's
Milky
cool.
Way is?
Yeah.
Twix is too crunchy sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, it depends on
When
which
you
one
got
you
the
get.
nougat, you got the caramel.
Yeah.
That's all you really need.
There's no peanuts though. Snickers.
No, yeah.
Snickers ice cream. Okay, so we're
Oreo
we're
ice
losing
cream, bro.
our minds here. Okay.
Costco pizza.
All right. So
Yeah, wait, I'm
Oh.
getting hungry. Okay, guys, I'm getting hungry.
all right, Eli. So
You-
talk
you-
to
you're
us.
one of those
Talk to us
fun
about
parts
your
of
questions that you were going to ask us.
Why don't you get one? Did you don't
Okay,
you wanna
so-
get
So we're going back to Esau now. Okay.
Jared, I want to ask you if you were paying attention. Why did Esau make that trade?
it?
Why did he make it?
Because he thought it was insignificant.
For what?
Huh? For what?
It's insignificant compared to what?
Food. Lunch.
Yeah. Insignificant compared to how hungry he was in
No,
that
lunch
moment,
time.
right?
It was only that moment.
School lunch, bro.
Because it says he was focused on how he felt in that moment, and it was because hunger felt pretty urgent and important. So instead of thinking about it, he kind of just quickly made a decision. He's like, "Oh, I don't really care about my birthright that much." And I want to ask you, Jared, or just all you guys, do you think Esau knew that the birthright was valuable?
He didn't see it as valuable.
Yeah, but do you think he knew? How?
If he didn't see it valuable, it depends. 'Cause
Well, he obviously didn't see value in
Yeah.
it because he didn't want it.
Mm.
Alright? Well, he didn't see value
He
in it.
didn't see value. But now, if he knew, it was a good life. Depends.
Okay.
So even if it was a really important birthright or something, he gave it up because he would rather have immediate comfort instead of future blessings. So I just want to give some examples of how it applies to life. So for example, schoolwork. Jared, sometimes, because this happens to me too, sometimes when you get home, you probably, instead of having like writing or finishing your essay or something, you may like get on your phone and like play a game or just watch some TV or something. Have you ever done that? Be honest.
Depends on how important the essay is. Because if it was like 40% of my grade, of course I'm doing it. If it's like, I don't know, 10 points, I might not do it.
So, for example, instead of studying for the test, you might play video games or just scroll on your phone with like TikTok or Reels or YouTube Shorts or
I studied
something.
for like 30
Watching
minutes.
6-7 memes.
Yes,
6-7 kid.
for real, for real. So, for example, the stew compared to today, the stew for him was like the fun right now, like playing video games or scrolling on whatever app you're on. And the birthright could be getting good grades and having better opportunities later and getting a good scholarship or something.
It could not be that good, come on, let's be real.
You can get
That's good
thousands
soup.
and thousands of dollars for scholarships.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
You can get full ride. You know, you don't have to pay to get into the school at all. They just pay for it all for you. They pay for your dorm, they pay for your food, they pay for a lot of things. But, because you play soccer, with sports and discipline, you could skip workouts, you could eat junk food, or you could just not practice because it may be too hard or something. I just want to know, have you ever done that before? Just obviously, you probably haven't avoided practice, but you never know. I'm just wondering, have you ever skipped a workout, ate junk food, or avoided practice?
I don't think I've ever skipped practice. Because, I'm pretty invested in soccer. Like, because it's not just a hobby, it's like a dream. So,
Right, you see the value in it.
yeah, I have a lot of value in it.
Have you ever eaten junk food, like at home or somewhere else?
Huh? Of course.
Yeah. And have you ever thought about the long term? Because me, I don't think about it. I just eat. I just eat it. I'm not disciplined.
Okay, depends, because, if I'm fasting, of course I'm not gonna eat. What if I have, like, the time to, and,
Is there a purpose to your fast? Yeah.
of course.
Okay, that makes a big difference, right? Otherwise, you're just starving yourself. Right?
Mhm.
So that purpose is overriding your desire for chocolate, for example.
What about
Sorry, guys. It was tempting.
Not that good.
what about long term?
I don't know. Seems really good. I'm getting more and more tempted.
I low-key haven't eaten fast food since November or more. So, yeah.
I played football. I remember before every single home game, I would drink a liter of Mountain Dew and like 3 or 4 cheese dogs. There's like a gas station that had these.
What?
Dang.
It's a miracle I didn't throw up during the game.
No, that is insane. I can hardly eat before a game.
I can't either.
If I eat, it's either like
That's
a
impressive.
protein bar.
That is
If I
crazy.
eat, it's either a protein bar or just like water.
You also weren't benching 400
Yeah,
pounds.
that's right.
either,
That's how I was able to bench 400 pounds is the Mountain Dew.
I might need to
Cheese
start.
I
dogs.
bet
I might need to start pounding.
Dude.
I need gobbling.
I need
Guys,
to
have
bulk.
you ever heard of a dirty bulk? That's a
Yeah.
dirty bulk.
I think I heard of it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a dirty bulk right now.
There's a reason I couldn't break 200 in high school.
Yeah, I couldn't either. Then I went in the MTC. 2 months of sitting and eating and
Were you,
sitting.
were you not 200 pounds before?
I was a $185.
And how tall are you?
6'4".
I was 6'2" and 180.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I was like
and I
215.
would try. I mean, you've seen my dad. You've seen my
Yeah.
family. All of the men in the Anderson side of the family are 300 pounds easily and over 6 feet. I could not break 185.
You
in
weren't
high school.
drinking a liter of Mountain Dew and eating
I was
cheese
trying.
dogs.
I was really trying. I'd go out to Pizza Pie Cafe with the football team, and we'd have we had Daniel Awalua on our team.
Oh,
he was,
yeah.
He was the center. He's just this huge pony. He'd have 7, 8 plates, and just like, I could maybe have 2 plates, and then I'm like, I'm gonna explode.
Nice.
I'm trying to bulk right now. I've been lifting with my dad, and I've been like creatine, protein as much as I can eat possible, and I have gained like 6 pounds since football ended, but I'm just trying the best I can. But it's always like,
Yeah.
It'll.
When we had
I love
It'll
Doritos,
kick
both
in.
protein
I'd have 2
protein bar.
double baconators, one in each hand. It did nothing.
I would eat breakfast at home and then go to early morning seminary. And then I'd go to my friend's house after because he lived closer to the school, and they'd serve me breakfast at their house. And then I'd go to school, and my mom would usually make me a lunch, and then I would usually buy like a pizza slice or something while I was there. So it was almost like 2 lunches.
Oh, yeah.
And then I would come home after practice and have dinner. And I was just constantly eating, and I could never gain
I
weight.
eat so much. I
The timer
don't
just-
gain.
the timer just set off.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
just don't gain, bro. That's just me.
Let's finish this thought first.
Okay, so I just want to finish my part with saying everyone faces moments where we can choose something easy in the moment or achieve something greater or better later. Wisdom is recognizing the value of the birthright or the value of your future instead of trading it away for something right now. So, yeah.
Very good. Awesome. All right, a couple other thoughts I had along those lines. That, what would the birthright be today? I put their future family, okay, missions, education we talked about, careers, their reputation, their relationship with God, okay, and then what are the bowls of soup, basically what he ate, what he traded it for, what are those today? Popularity, pornography, laziness, cheating in school, video games or responsibilities, and doing dumb things to impress friends. We've all done that, right?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think what's crazy though about like stuff today though is like a lot of the things you can trade your birthright for are like good in the world's eyes, right?
Right.
Like money and
Right.
like fame, or that's something to take that, like we talked about a couple weeks ago. Like, not every like goal is like worthy of trading your birthright.
Right. Yeah, that was my next thing. So why do people trade something great in the future for something small right now?
Because they think they want it, like I want it right now. Or
Right.
like,
I need it now. I want it now. Right.
Yeah, they just think of the short-term happiness, melanin that they get.
Especially in today's society, cell phones, everything's so fast. When the internet first was created, we had dial-up. You'd sit there, and you'd just have to wait a minute for it to even connect, and that's if it connected, and if no one called your home and interrupted your connection, and then once it connected, then you were like, all right, now I can go and search for something. Just takes forever, it was a half an hour just to learn something pretty quickly. And so, but today, everything's so instantaneous. So when you want something, it's like, I gotta have that now. I'll give up whatever I gotta give up in the future so I can get it now. And so, just as Brother Barnes was saying, most bad decisions are not about choosing evil. They're about choosing immediate rewards. Okay, and a couple examples. Eli, you probably know these guys. Jake Retzloff and Parker Kingston.
Yep.
What kind of decisions did those guys make?
More following the law of chastity, man.
Mm-hmm.
At minimum.
Right.
Right.
At minimum, right. And what happened? They traded the moment, right? Who in their right mind would date a you girl? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. But they traded the moment, and what happened to their athletic career?
It's just gone.
Yeah. They destroyed it, right? They had so much potential. I mean, the amount of publicity that Jake Retzloff had for the Jewish community and for our community, because he was a Jewish quarterback at BYU playing really well. And it was just wonderful stories. There were other universities around the country who were all protesting Jewish people, and we were like embracing him, something fierce here. And it was such a great story. It was such a neat thing that was happening, and it got destroyed, from a dumb decision.
He has no future career in football now.
Yeah.
It's just gone. He plays for
A no-name team, Tulane.
Tulane.
Yeah. Yep. So it's too bad.
Holy diamond.
All right.
You know what happened to Parker Kingston? Or?
What's that?
The suit is going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't know the details yet.
I just had a hearing recently.
All right.
Beef jerky, baby.
Phase two. This one's a better one.
Wait, did I give up my birthright by taking the chocolate?
You gave up the final one. You gave up the
I
final
can
one,
still-
but I think you can participate in this one if you want.
So are
No.
you
Just making sure.
So
This
they
is
get life.
another.
You're saying that I can have beef jerky and
Oh.
the chocolate if I.
Oh, this is a batch that was made this morning. I got
Can I
up.
smell it?
I got up super
Can you
early,
smell?
and I
Oh,
made
smell
this
that.
one. And instead of using, let Jared smell it too. Instead of using soy sauce, I used the
Worcestershire
Japanese
sauce.
barbecue sauce. Have you guys tried that
That's
stuff?
good stuff.
Oh, what do you think, Carl?
So, wait, like, this whole bag.
You don't get the whole bag. You get a lot of the
That's
bag.
not gonna slap.
I need
a lot of that.
I mean, it's not
Oh
wrong.
man. I mean, cause I'm smiling right now.
Yes,
My
bro.
wife and I, we have this agreement. She has a huge like sweet tooth and she loves chocolate and stuff, but I love all the savory things, and so this is more okay. I have to do this.
Yeah, you gonna break for
I do
that?
not have to do it.
Oh,
I'm fasting, bro.
Look at that. Are you
I'm
kidding
gonna
me?
leave for a second.
No. You gotta stay here, buddy. Hurry up. Hurry back.
5.
Oh my goodness.
Let Brother Barnes
I mean,
have
if
a
I've already
piece.
given up my
Yeah, you've already
birthright.
given it up. You might as well,
Oh, that is definitely better than the stuff we made the other night.
Yeah, you like that?
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my wife asked me to tone down the
Holy-
salt. That one was a little too salty.
I
So-
loved that salty, but this is still really good.
So, I'm gonna just keep practicing. See if I can catch up to Brother Barnes' jerky. He's got some good stuff.
Actually, a little thicker is good.
Yeah?
It's a little chewier.
I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I want to try a batch. Do you guys know what Yoshida's sauce is?
That's a good
I've
job.
heard of it.
I'm addicted to
long time no
that.
see.
Like, I eat it with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eating there.
I got up at 6, which was
that?
like 5 yesterday.
You
You
want
know,
your
because of the time change.
The end goal.
The end goal.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. It's-
I'm
You know,
fasting, so I guess
this
there's
is
no
really
point.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like,
It's
honestly.
chewier
Oh, man.
Good
Oh,
beer.
worth it.
Awesome.
Are we
All right.
fasting?
What's that?
Are you guys not fasting?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. The mass has been broken.
There you go.
I'm
Okay.
gonna fast like 3 or 4.
All
I'm gonna
right.
fast until 7, bro.
Wow.
6:30.
6, 7.
I said 6:30. Not 6.
You
Uh,
said 7.
I said 6:30.
You said 6:30 then 7.
No, I said 7 and then 6:30. So maybe 7, 6, 7, 6.
Yeah, you got to put your hands this way.
That's down, not up.
That's right. That's right.
It's like, this is 6, 7, but
All
it's like
right.
7,
Yeah,
6.
that's 7, 6.
Who knows the Tom Brady story?
Tom Brady.
I do.
The one he was like he almost died. That one? No.
Oh, no. I don't know about that.
I kind of know it.
Okay. You want to tell us what you know?
Just he was the combine. I know like the combine wise, he was like genuinely one of the most unathletic quarterbacks anybody's ever seen. He ran because I was watching the NFL combine with highlights with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometime there was a quarterback that ran a 4.36
Wow.
40-yard dash.
That's crazy.
It's a quarterback too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane. And then we searched it up. Tom Brady had it was like a 5.13.
That's a lineman.
Yeah, it was horrible. And then he wasn't all that strong. He wasn't legs or arms wise. But then he had the mentality to like just keep going no matter what. And then when he got drafted to the Patriots, he told the coach, he said, "My name is Tom Brady, and I'm the best decision you've ever made in your life." And then he just proceeded to win like 7 Super Bowls.
Nice. All right, I'm going to back up just a little bit. So he played for the University of Michigan, which is the school I really liked when I was growing up because I lived there. And he was 4th string when he started, or when he first joined there. Okay, the coaches were trying to recruit players to replace him. Okay, and he almost transferred schools. This is back in the day before the transfer portal, and to transfer schools was like taboo. Like you're not a real athlete if you do that, because a real athlete says, "All right, how do I make it on this team?" You know, and other guys today, they're just like, "Where can I go to get the most money? Where can I go to play? I don't care about
Yeah.
making the team." You know, that
NIL
kind of
thing
stuff.
was crazy.
Yeah. All right, and so many players in that situation would have taken the bowl of soup. Right? That's our lesson today. Okay, meaning they would have quit, they would have transferred, they would have stopped working hard. So, but Tom Brady decided to do something different. Okay, he decided he was going to outwork everybody instead. So he started studying film late at night. So he started lifting longer than everyone else. He started eating chili cheese hot dogs and drinking Mountain Dew. No, I'm just kidding.
What are you doing?
and he would stay after practice. He would start staying after practice and throwing a lot more than what they were requiring in practice. And for years, he chose the long-term success over the short-term comfort. So then something crazy happened. So when he entered the NFL, the NFL draft, do you know what he was drafted? What number he was drafted at?
21.
199th.
Holy crap.
Can you believe that? I looked that up. That was crazy. The Patriots drafted him 199th.
Wow,
Okay, and that's at that point, it's like you'll never hear those players.
Yeah, you're gonna be cut within the next first season.
Yeah, exactly. So, and what did he tell the coach, Eli?
He said, "I'm Tom Brady, and I'm the best decision you've ever made."
And the best decision you ever made. That's
And I'm
right.
6'7" years old.
All right. So, and then you guys know what happened. You know, he won 7 Super Bowls and became the greatest quarterback in NFL history. Okay.
As much as I hate to admit it.
Yeah, exactly. So he spent years of saying no to the bowl of soup. Okay, so he was staying home instead of partying, training when it was uncomfortable, preparing when nobody was watching. Okay, does that compare to what we do in the gospel?
No,
Not really.
Right?
just kidding, yeah.
You're fasting, right?
Yep.
You're praying for some type of blessing or something that you're looking for in your life, right? People don't see that. You know, I mean, if we weren't talking about it in our lesson today, if it was the other opposite every other Sunday, we would have never even known, right? So people don't see what you do, but it means something to you specifically, right? And so what would have happened if Tom Brady would have not gone that route? What if he would have gone and transferred to Tulane so that he could have played there?
I mean, he might have been better, but it depends.
Do you think so?
He probably,
Maybe.
he most likely wouldn't have made it into the NFL, or you probably would have just been,
Yeah, he wouldn't have had to create the same work ethic to achieve success at a really good football program, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 600.
And so if you want to be great at something in life, what bowls of soup will you have to say no to?
Food.
depending on what the food is.
Nah.
What else?
Water.
You have to say no to water?
Water bucket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bigger picture.
Yeah.
Hanging
In
out,
life, in
Hanging
life.
out with friends.
Hanging out with friends, especially
If they're bad.
what kind of
If they're
friends?
bad-
Yeah,
if
if
they're
they're a
bad
bad
friends.
influence on you.
Gangs.
Or just going,
Gangs, yeah.
staying too late, especially if you have like a game or something the next day.
Procrastinating.
Very good.
About keeping the commandments, right? Having girlfriends and doing that kind of stuff, right?
I mean,
There's some sacrifice there if you want to go on a mission and you want to, get married in the temple.
Yeah.
If you want to get a
Going
good
on a mission.
education, you
Yeah.
got to work hard, right?
Mhm.
And whether that's in college or in the trades or whatever it's going to be, no matter what it is, you're going to have to work hard to achieve it, right? And if you don't, what's going to happen?
You just don't get the birthright.
That's right. You don't get the birthright. Okay.
lessons.
So, how do we make sure that we aren't just focusing on the moment, aren't making our choices in the moment? What do you have to do to keep the long-term goals in mind?
And ask for guidance from God.
Yeah.
You have to have goals to begin with. You gotta have worthy goals to begin with, because if you don't, then you're just there's nothing to sacrifice for.
Yeah. Tom Brady, what were his goals?
You want to be the best.
Yeah, he wanted to be the best, right? And partying and getting in trouble with girls and all kinds of stuff. That was not on the list. Things that help you get to where you're going. Champions are, I love this, I came up with this one. Champions are usually just people who are willing to wait for their birthright. Right? You have to wait. You have to be patient. Okay? You can't fold under the peer pressure of life. Okay? So, 10 years from now, what are you going to be glad you didn't trade for something stupid when you were 14 years old?
When I was 14.
Are you 14 right now?
About to turn 15.
So,
But you are one.
so you are 14.
I'm 14 at 9. Pointless.
Okay, we'll work on math later, but let's. What What are some things that you can trade right now, or that you're not going to trade? Wish you didn't trade, won't trade, because in 10 years, where's 10 years? 10 years from now, where are you guys? 24.
Professional soccer.
College.
College?
Professional soccer.
College. Maybe.
Playing for.
Maybe have already gone on a mission?
Yeah.
I've already come to.
Entrepreneur.
I probably have like 2 or 3 years of college degree.
Okay. I got married when I was 24.
What's the?
Okay.
Average.
You know, there's like law school and like accounting school and medical
Uh-huh.
school. What is the one for entrepreneurs? Business school.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, so yeah, lots of things are going to happen in the next 10 years.